Hello everybody, here we are today talking about the news that Casey DeSmith is set to miss Game 4 against the Nashville Predators and get to talk about what's going to happen now. So before we start with that, please make sure to subscribe if you're new to me or hockey, whatever the case may be. That being said, let's get on into it. And I do apologize if I'm talking in a rushed manner. It's because the game starts at 5 and we learned about this not too long ago. So at the beginning of the playoffs, you had Thatcher Demko, who was set to start in net for Vancouver. He had been able to win over 30 games with the Canucks and looks like he was going to be the guy. But of course, after a Game 1 victory, came out that he was going to be out for Game 2, and then it also came out that he would likely be out for the series. Things have progressed to where he could be out for Round 2 as well if they even advance. So of course, that's something to watch out for. In his place, they bring in Casey DeSmith, and it's not ideal to lose your starting goalie, but DeSmith does have a decent amount of NHL experience, over 150 games played in the regular season, and some playoff experience too. He may not be the guy that's going to go out there and give you the stability you're looking for, but there are much worse options to go out there and have. Game 2, when he played against the Predators when it was a 1-0 Vancouver lead in the series, he didn't have a game to remember as he allowed 3 goals on 15 shots against, and the Predators were able to tie up the series 1-1. And in Game 3, he was able to rebound and have a really good game, 1 goal allowed on 30 shots, and he was the guy, the playoff hero, if you will, in that game as it regained the series lead for the Canucks. So you're thinking, well, we could be having him play really well, even though the team did get outshot and outchanced in Game 3, and maybe he's good enough to push us off into the next round. However, it's reported now that he will miss Game 4 with an injury. The weird thing is, it's not seemingly major, so it does seem like he could come back for Game 5. However, that does leave Arturs Silovs in charge in net for Game 4. This is something that you're not really thrilled about if you are a Vancouver fan, potentially because of the fact that he doesn't have a lot of experience. He has just 9 NHL games played in his career and has posted a 6-2-1 record in that time with a career save percentage of .898. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I look at this and see an opportunity for a young guy to come in and, again, be a playoff hero. We were able to see DeSmith have a good Game 3, and he was able to help the team get the win. Silovs could go out there and just really thrive in a pressure-filled environment and just go out there and say, hey, I know that there's going to be a lot of expectations for the team, but I'm going to go out there and do my part. And you could see the guys around him say, we have to help out the young guy and try to regain the momentum here, as Nashville could be looking and licking their lips saying, hey, we could get a early lead in this game and even the series up. So for the Canucks, gaining a 3-1 series advantage would be massive, whereas Nashville knows that they could head into Vancouver with the potential to push it to Game 6 and possibly win at home. So the question then becomes, are we going to see a Game 3 replay where Nashville is able to outchance the Canucks but see a different result where Nashville is able to win the game? Or are we going to see the Canucks, who had the most opening goals in the NHL for the course of the season, be able to take an early lead and take advantage of this? I can't really tell you right now because, again, the sample size is small. Vancouver's had good 5-on-5 numbers for the year defensively, whereas Nashville is a team that has more offense than you'd expect. And I look at this as a pivotal game for the series because now you're looking at the Canucks going to their 3rd goalie in the playoffs. And even if things get worked out to where they win, let's say this game and it's 3-1, with a dinged up Thatcher Demko, with Casey DeSmith possibly being out for the remainder of the series, who's to say that the Predators aren't able to take advantage of this in the final part of the series and win it? And even if things go well and they move on to the second round, that being Vancouver, where DeSmith is still dealing with an injury as well, so then you're dealing with another team that could be significantly better. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the Predators will be able to even up the series tonight, or do you think Vancouver will take a commanding 3-1 lead? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. And you go love hockey, all right. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.